Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So I got this question from Jason about whether or not he accepted an offer too early in the job search. So, negotiating salaries and getting the right job can be kind of a difficult waters to navigate. But in this case, what happened was Jason basically he had a couple of companies interested in him, right? So he was expecting offers from a few different companies that he was interviewed for. He got this one kind of aggressive recruiter, and this recruiter basically said, look, hey, if I give you this price, like, is there a price that could go back to the company, and if I get this price for you, you'll accept it, you won't look at any other offers, you'll just accept it on the spot. And so he named a price that was higher than what he was initially asking for, right? So he was hoping for X amount of dollars. The recruiter comes back and says, hey, what is your I'll take this right now price, and he names this price. Recruiter comes back and says, I got it, and he accepts it. So then, Jason asked me, did I give up too early? Did I make the right play here? Did I limit my chances? Should I have played it? Did I get caught up in this pressure tactic that this recruiter was using? So no. Good job, Jason. This is awesome. I mean, you got more than what you wanted. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Is that the thing? Is so, maybe you could have gotten a little bit more from some other company, but you got more than what you wanted, right? I mean, you got to be happy about that, right? You can't always micro optimize everything, right? I always advise people to negotiate their salary and that is important, right? But at some point, good is good enough, right? You when you micro optimize things, just like in code, when you do premature optimization or micro optimization, it usually doesn't yield the kind of value that the time it takes or the effort. So in this case, let's say that you played around and you said, no, I still need to, whatever. Here's some other offers. Then the recruiter could have come back or maybe they had someone else lined up and this other person was willing to take it, and so they pushed that person. I mean, you could have lost that job. The other offers could have come back low or not at all, and you could have been stuck with nothing and maybe burning a bridge. So I mean, you got a good result. When you get there's this whole thing like you don't want to overkill. When you've won, you stop, right? If you overdo it, that's a problem, because then you could actually win so bad that you go into defeat. And you avoided that, so you did the right thing there. And anytime you're in this kind of situation, that's what you want to recognize when you've gotten what you wanted. I can't think of any other play that you could really do where it wouldn't look bad. And this is a good tactic, right? I mean, looking at what the recruiter did as well, you can use this yourself. You could basically turn around and say, because there's something about not having to negotiate, right? One kind of neat negotiating tactic is to basically say, hey, look, if you can do this, I'll just accept this right now, and we won't have any more going back and forth. I'm on board, right? And you can kind of throw that out there one time. I do this a lot of times when I'm negotiating. Is I'll say, look, if you can do this right now, I'll sign the check right now. Here's the check, right? Or whatever it is, I'll sign the document. We got a deal. We'll shake hands right now, and that's a good tactic to use. So anyway, good job, Jason. I think that's totally fine, and hopefully this job works out for you. And congratulations! It's good that you did negotiate. Good that you did get more than what you're asking for. All right. If you've got a question for me, email me at john@simpleprogrammer.com. I'd love to do a video to answer your question. And if you like these videos, definitely subscribe. Take care.